Some narcissists and toxic people will test your loyalty and your love for them by pretending to leave, by threatening to leave and break up with you. And if you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I'm a self-aware diagnosed narcissist, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about just that. Narcissists who fake leaving just to get a reaction from you. You don't love me if you don't try to stop me. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you. So yeah, some narcissists and toxic people will pack their bags and pretend that they want to leave you just to get you to beg them to stay. And if you don't beg them, they'll become angry and irate. They'll start claiming that you never loved them and that you never cared about them and things like that. Because how could you love me if you don't beg me to stay? And typically in these situations where they're pretending that they want to leave, they are trying to avoid accountability. Like you've caught them cheating, you've caught them in a lie, you've caught them hiding money or whatever. And they, instead of taking accountability for it, they would just want to leave. Oh, I'm going to pack my bags up and leave. I'm taking my Ziploc trash bag and I'm leaving you just to avoid accountability. And does that work sometimes? Yes, they will have you begging them not to leave and things like that. But if you beg them not to leave and allow them to come back, then everything gets forgiven. You cannot bring it up again. Because why would you beg for me to come back and not really forgive me? Why would you still hold it against me if you want me back here? And sometimes, do they leave for good? Yes, they leave for good and don't want you to beg them back. The final discard. So welcome back. So yeah, y'all see my little video right there. It is a very tumultuous. It is a very interesting dynamic dealing with a narcissistic person. And I think that everybody who follows my channel understands that. You understand that dynamic. Before we get into the video, y'all, if you haven't already, go ahead and get the self-love journal on Amazon. It's Lee Hammock, I Love Me, a self-love journal on Amazon. Check it out on there, y'all. Search Lee Hammock self-love on Amazon. But if you could read the text on the screen, it says, and get pissed when we don't beg. Yeah, some narcissistic people will threaten to break up with you. They will absolutely threaten and just fake the funk, pretend that they're going to leave you to get a reaction from you. They want to know that you still care about them. They want their reaction because their reaction from you means that they have some type of control over you. If I can trigger you, if I can trigger a reaction from you, I can control you. If I can trigger you, I can control you. But the opposite is true as well. If I cannot trigger you, I cannot control you. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be in control of your emotional reactions when you're dealing with narcissistic, toxic people, because they're going to take advantage of you. They will actually play on your emotions. They do that type of stuff all the time, y'all. And if you have been a victim of this, you understand this. If you have experienced this, you absolutely understand this dynamic and how this works. You know what I mean? Because if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, yeah, they will, instead of dealing with you, instead of handling an accusation or a conversation correctly, they will just threaten to break up with you. You know what I mean? They will threaten to break up with you. They will threaten to do a whole bunch of stuff. They will threaten, I'm going to go back to my ex. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go be with my ex. I'm going to leave you, right? I'm going to break up with you. I'm leaving you. I'm taking everything. But then they'll get to the door. And if you don't, just like, please stop, babe, please stop. They'll turn around and argue with you. Oh, wow, you're not going to try to stop me? You're not going to fight for the relationship? Wow, you really never cared about me, did you? You really never gave a damn about me. You can let me walk out this door? You never cared about me at all, have you? What am I to you? I don't mean anything to you. You can't stop me. You can't do anything. I'm just telling you, y'all, some of these people will intentionally try to trigger a reaction from you like that just to see if you care about them. And a lot of times they use this continue. This is not just a one-time thing, y'all. A lot of times they continuously use this base threat to control you, to keep you in check. You know what I mean? If you catch them in a lie, if you catch them cheating, if you catch them stealing money, if you catch them or you try to question their whereabouts, whatever, if you try to hold them accountable, they're just like, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm just going to leave. Bye. I can't handle the neediness. I can't handle the insecurities. I can't handle the fear or whatever. They'll make it sound like it's your fault. They'll actually pack up their black trash bag, put their stuff in a trash bag and throw it across their shoulder and act like they're walking out their door. And hopefully sometimes they'll meander around. They'll be walking slowly. They'll be looking for stuff. They'll be like, I don't know if I'm going to leave, and then waiting for you to say something. And they'll get angry as hell if you don't say something, y'all. They'll get angry as hell if you don't say something. But sometimes, not all narcissistic people are going to be the same, y'all. Some of them will absolutely just walk out the door because some of them cause these arguments on purpose. This is a segue, y'all. Some of them would cause these arguments on purpose in order to have the excuse to leave the house. You know what I mean? They'll start these arguments on purpose. They, you know, instead of dealing with, like, they want, especially if they have a new supply or they're out cheating on you, and when you try to hold them accountable for something, they'll just leave. I'm leaving. Bye. I need some space away from you. I need space away from you. I'm just going. I don't know if this is over or not. I just need some space away from you. And the whole time they're taking that space away from you, they're trying to fill it with the new supply. They're trying to fill that space with the new supply. And they always have that excuse that we were arguing, we were fussing, we were fighting. You know what I mean? So you have to be like, dog. I'm talking to y'all like y'all my homeboys. So like, dog, look, this is what's happening right here, bro. This is what's really gonna happen on the TikTok stuff right here, man. You gotta do this now. Yeah, that slip, a Freudian slip. Y'all hear that slip? There was slippage right there. I know that wasn't a Freudian slip. It was a slippage, a code switch, a code switch from YouTube Lee to a real life Lee. I was like, dog, this is how it's gonna go. I don't know how many of y'all caught that. How many of y'all would have caught that if I would have said that? But yeah, that's how it happens, y'all. Like, if you don't beg that narcissistic person to stay with you, they will start to question your love for them. They will start to make you feel like you never gave a damn about them. You never cared about them. You're not willing to fight for the relationship. You're letting them walk away too easy. You're overreacting to the situation. You're willing to throw everything we've built or had together away over this minor inconvenience of me cheating, me clapping somebody else's cheeks, me having a baby outside the relationship, me having a baby by somebody else. You would throw this relationship away for that? Wow. And you do know that sometimes they won't threaten. They won't only threaten to leave your house or your apartment or your condo, wherever you live at, your townhouse, wherever you live at, your halfway house. They won't just threaten to leave that. They'll threaten to leave Earth. If you catch my drift, they'll threaten to leave the planet of Earth. If you know what I mean. They're like, look, you don't have to pray for me. They'll tell you something like, you don't have to pray for me anymore. Why I don't have to pray for you anymore? Because I'm going to be face to face with God soon. Like, I will be a prayer. God will tell me your prayers directly. You don't have to pray anymore. God will tell me your thoughts directly because I'm going to be up there with God. I'm going to go see him right now. I'm going to go in the bathroom. I'm going to tie a rope around my neck and I'm going to go see God because you don't want to be with me anymore, because you're not fighting for this relationship. They'll threaten to leave Earth. Emotional manipulation is real, y'all. Both of those are a form of emotional manipulation, pretending to want to leave or pretending to break up with you or whatever, just to get a reaction from you, but also pretending to want to unalive themselves to keep you there as well. Both of those are emotional manipulation, just different forms of it right there. You see what I'm saying? Both of them are different representations of somebody trying to play on your emotions to keep you in a toxic relationship. And I know a lot of people that don't want to be in a toxic relationship. Yeah, some people do. I mean, this is no judgment zone, because some people do actually want to be in toxic relationships. And you don't want to be in a toxic relationship. You want to stay with the toxic person that you're with. I phrased it super wrong. You don't want to be in a toxic relationship. You want to stay with the toxic person that you have because you want to see them get better. You see what I'm saying? That's what I meant. It's not victim blaming and just like, you like the toxicity, you know. I like a little toxicity. This is not me. There's nothing wrong with liking a little toxic, little dash of paprika toxicity right here. A little dash of cumin, a little sprinkle of I like my relationships I like my relationship salad with a dash of toxicity in it. But y'all get it though. So like I said, don't let them use, like, if they want to leave y'all and they keep trying to get you to beg them to stay. That is the emotional manipulation. They're trying to play on your emotion. They're trying to make you seem like you care more. Y'all don't fall for that trap, because they'll keep doing it. They'll keep, especially if it's repetitive, y'all. I'm just going to leave. I'm not coming back because of you. And if you don't try to stop them, you're like, okay, well, cool. Just, let me know when you want to come get the rest of your stuff. Wow. You going to end it just like that? Wow. I can get the rest of my stuff. You going to let me leave? Wow. You're going to let this relationship end over something as petty as me emptying your bank account and buying somebody else's OnlyFans with it? Wow. You really don't give a damn about me, do you? Wow. I'm glad I'm finding this out right now. Y'all have to empower yourselves, y'all. Seriously, though. But anyways, y'all, let me cut this thing short, y'all. Again, one more reminder. The Self-Love Journal is available on Amazon. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Lee Hammock Self-Love on Amazon. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.